It's 11th May 2017, 8 a.m. in Australia. Just doing a quick video blog just on the markets. I'm going to be doing some other video blogs on some other topics that I'm interested in regards to health and fitness and energy. But I'm really enjoying just this whole experience over the last couple of months in regards to the cryptocurrency and the blockchain and all the excitement that there has been from, I suppose, the different countries making a lot of approvals happening across the world in regards to Bitcoin and new exchanges, and we've seen a lot of money come into the sector in very recent times, last 3 months in particular. Now, I've got two charts here to the left. Depends on your perspective when you're looking at the screen, but you can see a very similar sort of graph here. One of them's BitShares and one of them's Ripple. Very similar in regards to their coins. I think Ripple has actually copied what BTS has done. So obviously, I think the big boys think that BTS or BitShares has done something right. BitShares is obviously decentralized and Ripple is centralized. I'm in both because I'm riding the wave. I think BTS will be a slower climb to the top, only because they don't have necessarily the big bucks behind them, so it'll be a slow, steady, progressive growth, and that depends on the development team, and I know they're doing pretty well, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I want to just say is I think this first early rush that we've seen, it has ended, and I think in the last few days, even hours, we've seen it really settle down. A lot of the money has moved back out and is still running into Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's on this big exponential climb at the moment, which can be worrying. I wouldn't go and put $100,000 into it because I think at some stage there's going to be a correction, and this is going to come down at some stage. That's just the way it works. Bitcoin goes up, the altcoins go down a little bit, and as you can see on the CoinGecko here, we've had the correction that we were waiting for. You can't have a hockey stick go on forever and ever and ever. So there was a major correction, around about 10-15% as an average across a lot of the coins. However, Bitcoin has just continually shown a strong growth, and that's because you've got to go pretty much into Bitcoin straight away to get into the altcoins, and vice versa. And I think a lot of people will show a lot of confidence in Bitcoin rather than speculate with some of these altcoins that they don't know enough about. So Bitcoin's going to keep going up, but there's going to be a major correction soon. Be ready for that. I still think it's going to go to 10-20,000 US dollars in the next few years. So it's worth having a proportion of money in there, or collection of Bitcoins, and just lock and load and maybe stack it, and just don't necessarily watch the charts. It's a 2 to 3 year hold, and you make 5-10 times. I'll be conservative and say 2 times your money. I could probably be very confident in saying that. It's easy to go and tell your friends they're going to make 5-10 times their money. I think it's a reality. And if you've got a couple of loose coins, definitely get it in there. But yeah, I just wanted to say I think this first run has ended. The big one, it's quite obvious it has. It's still a bull run. In the next 2 or 3 years, we're going to see little bursts. So we're going to see these little peaks often as certain countries make approvals, or some of the big money is made available from some of the big corporates around the world, and as they start to move into blockchains, the banks are definitely going to go and keep pumping up Ripple and Ethereum and those particular coins that suit their agenda. I mean, we can't avoid the reality of that. I'm still investing in the decentralized, but I've definitely got some interest in the centralized at this early stage. I've put my moral position aside for the sake of maybe looking after my own investment future, and especially in the next 2 to 3 years. So yeah, so settle down a little bit. Bitcoin's going to have a correction very soon. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing with you my perspective, and I hope that helps. And you've got to keep your eye on the game. Someone has to. So yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you today. Have a good day, and stay tuned for my next video.